Nathaniel behind the lens.
All right, YouTube's up.
I saw Elizabetta joined.
Welcome.
Hi, Eliza. We are hopefully shipping out a package in the next week. It's coming, but it's probably really late where you are. Hey, I need some of that.
A little burr.
We're drinking cranberry vodka, so we're a little out of character for normal whiskey drinking.
It's been a 105+ degree week here. Time for something a little soothing, a little different, a little Kool-Aid drink. All right, can everyone hear us? All right, on YouTube. Slide right in, dude.
Is the AC on, dude?
Will you go crank that thing down? I feel
It
like
feels really hot in here.
all right. We'll let everyone pile in here and then we'll get started.
Oh my goodness, look, Craft and Lore is live. I gotta watch.
Town. What's up? Sound is good.
We shut Nate's off.
Okay.
Tell them to join us on YouTube. We're saying goodbye here.
Yeah, we're gonna close out the feed on Instagram. Come join us on YouTube. You can just search for Craft and Lore. If you're subbed already, it probably sent you an alert already anyways. So we'll see you guys on Instagram later. You guys need some Blantons. Blantons is hard to get out here. It's hard to get anywhere, but specifically out here. When it shows up, there's a 1 bottle per person rule, and they go really fast.
What are you drinking there, Douglas?
Cooking.
All right.
All right, guys.
Is it time? It's time. It's 4:01. All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Craft and Lore here. Episode 13, I believe it is. Month of July. I'm your host, Nathaniel Von Lind, and this is your co-host, Michael Miles. And this is the booth candy.
We're in a booth.
Well, maybe not in a booth. The studio
candy. I'll take it.
Douglas Stevenson. Please do roast him well in the comments.
Anybody.
Yeah. Or anybody, especially Mike.
You know how it goes.
I think it switches every time who gets the most roasting.
Yeah, and I'm always available for roasting. Tyler behind the camera, you can roast him too. He'll never see it. He has no control to ban you for roasting him since he's over there.
Lies.
Oh, those are lies. All right, I'm sorry. Where were we going, Mike?
Well, thank you for joining us. We are here just to kind of discuss the state of things. Now that we're already 7 months into the year, which is almost unbelievable, right, guys? I mean,
it goes really fast, especially when you get older.
So we got a lot to kind of discuss. Some cool stuff coming down the pipe. If you guys didn't already get the newsletter or the social media notification, we are running a sale this weekend for 4th of July. 20% off. It's our second largest, or tied for our largest discount of the year. So
yeah, the only other time we do a 20% is for Black Friday. So this is a good time to get in. If you've had your eye on something, it's a good time to go.
Yeah. So take advantage of that. There is also, we released Ghost Whiskey again. So for anyone that missed out on that first launch, there's finally a resupply on that. A lot of people emailed me over the last few months asking for that. So take advantage of that as well, whatever's left. I know those are flying like crazy. So Divock sliders, the hashtag what is it? What does it do?
What is it for? Hashtag what is it for? The fidget toy that people love to hate. We did our 4th edition. Numbers, was it 4th? Yeah, 41, 31 through 40.
31 through 40. Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know how many we have left right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were all gone. There might be 1 or 2.
We only have about 2 left.
2 left. So these things are amazing. They're all serial numbered individually. So
yeah, it'll be a few more months before we possibly do another run on those. So if you're looking for one,
yeah,
take advantage of it. Especially if one of your lucky numbers is in that number range. I know a lot of folks are really waiting for that. So
well, a lot of the lucky numbers have passed in the earlier editions too. At this point, I'd tell you if you wanted one, just jump on it and
enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just a rad tool.
We got 34, 37, and 38 left.
And if you don't know what this Divock is and you would like to know, we've got a cool video where Dr. Bones, who's a chiropractor, but he's also a neurological chiropractor. So he
focused. But
yeah, he did a really good video segment on what this stuff does and how it interacts with your brain. But it's a fidget toy, so people with ADHD or anxious, just kind of something to fidget with. Anyways, they're extremely tough to make, and for anyone that saw the reel we posted on our Instagram just recently where I'm dropping these into this big brass cylinder, that is the cylinder that these are actually cut out from, and it's using wire EDM as the technology, and you can look it up, but I dropped them right into the slots and how they were cut out from this brass thing. Really cool, really interesting stuff if you nerd out about machines and machining, but anyways, so there's some sliders out there that you could grab. Other than that, we did olive green, which we don't often do, so that's kind of a limited run based on how much we have on hand. And then what's cool about the Ghost Whiskey coming back is the Ghost Whiskey was our first Ghost leather that we did as a limited run.
is that right?
Yep,
And
over a year ago.
It's over a year ago. Yeah, I felt like it's been over a year. But we were shocked. Like, we knew it was kind of a really unique and interesting leather, and we didn't know how it would go. And then the Ghost Whiskey, the very first one, blew up so big that we knew we had to get more Ghosts. And now we have so many Ghost leather options out there that come and go. But, yeah, Ghost Whiskey is an awesome option if you really want the patina. Other than that, what else, Mike?
And the olive green is Wicket and Craig's Latigo, which we're really impressed with too. So make sure if you're a fan of the Buck Brown, if you're a fan of, we use Buck Brown Black and Natural from Wicket and Craig. If you're a fan of any of those and you have any of those products, this is a similar hand, just obviously a different color in the way of olive green. It's a beautiful wallet. So snag those up too. I'm not sure if we're going to continue to carry those regularly or not. I think it's just going to be a limited thing right now, kind of off and on as it comes in. So take advantage because we don't know when we're going to get it again. So other than that, we can go right into kind of talking about last week we sat down and decided to work on the Inlander bag. We get a lot of emails about those.
For the 30th time, we sat down to work on the end.
Yeah, it's gone through a couple subtle changes with it, but we're really happy with where it is now. So we're going to be doing limited runs of these. They'll be made in probably 3 to 5 at a time, a couple different colors. Excuse me.
This has been a monster for us to make. We've done it the long, hard way forever, and it's just not tenable for us at this point because of how much time goes into these bags. So something we've been working on when we find days that we can prototype and actually do this kind of stuff is that to build this efficiently, it just requires such a level of attention to so many different things that we're not normally doing because wallets and belts kind of occupy the most of our time making. But we've got the systems down in place right now that we're ready to actually start kicking these things out in actual quantities. And now it comes down to when we're finally ready and willing. One of our favorite tanneries, Wicket and Craig, is just struggling to fill orders right now. So unfortunately, that means it's hard for us to get the leather we want and would use for these bags. But they're still coming along. It's just slower than normal. But we're looking forward to kind of getting these to become a regular item that we're able to produce. So,
and we've got a couple of these that we're working on for a couple of friends. So it's probably going to be 2 or 3 more weeks at least till we have an official announcement for when the next batch is going to be done. So,
and we're going to be starting with the brown and the black, I believe, is our initial stock. But as we really kind of get into making these more, I would love to do limited runs of these bags in different colors. Do an olive green one, do a natural
ghost cherry.
We can't do a ghost because we can't get the weight we want, but that would be rad.
Yeah, let us know what kind of colors you'd be interested in if you were going to purchase one. We're always looking for that kind of feedback too. Someone asked about blue or navy wallets. We are going to find a blue colored leather here soon. It's long overdue. A lot of people are asking about it. I get questions about all kinds of colors, yellow, purple, and some other colors too. We might do some fun limited editions down the road. So I know we're looking at another Pueblo color soon as well. So, okay.
Do some questions?
I think so.
Someone's asking about a navy blue option. Oh, you just covered that? Okay, I was reading. Sorry. My bad.
Deja vu.
Yeah. Did you answer Mac? Provisions?
Is the ghost from...
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The ghost leather does come from the Italian tannery, Walpierre.
Walpierre, yeah.
So, yeah. It's the same tannery that does Buttero.
Yep.
Buttero leather, which is like the Pueblo, I believe.
Well, there's a couple different types of it, but yeah.
Yeah, Pueblo's from, I think, the same tannery, right? Yeah.
There's a lot of great Italian tanneries, so.
Yeah. Glinda's asking about, are we still producing the roll top bag? It's kind of in a limbo right now.
For the roll top.
Yeah, F's in the chat. We want to, we just can't justify it at the moment right now. So the answer is we don't know. We kind of want to, but we don't know what the future has, and if we're able to. We got a lot of other things on our plate, and that one's just kind of taken a back seat for us in a big way.
We've talked back and forth about eventually offering it, though, so it's still on the table. We just don't know. We don't have a timeline or anything like that, and some guys have been waiting on it for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have a date or anything like that for you right now, so I just got a question this morning about it. So
the idea is obviously to incorporate it back into the brand eventually, though, because of how much time we put into it, and something like it. Maybe not the exact same roll top, but something maybe in its place.
Yeah, we love bags. We want to make bags. They are like adjusting from making wallets and belts to bags. It's a big leap in time dedication. So it's always something we want to do. We just aren't always sure that we are able to do it. But
yeah,
I daydream about it all the time, and then Mike has to kind of pull me back down and be like, we can't. We have to do these other things, and Mike spoils my dreams. He's here to crush them.
I'm the Dream Crusher. The guy in the middle looks like WWE superstar Kevin Owens. He must be a very handsome gentleman.
WWE.
Somebody said this before, and you looked him up.
Did I really?
I was gonna say. I feel like I remember someone saying that.
It is a little close.
It's a little close.
Yeah.
He also looks like Nathaniel Ratliff, if you appreciate that kind of music.
Yeah, he's a lot more handsome than I am, and more talented.
Doubt.
Man, I was gonna say something too. Forgot. I had a witty comeback. Sorry.
How behind are you on orders in general?
Ooh, good question. Ty, where are we at right now?
Yeah, Ty. What do you do around here,
Mr.
dude?
Fulfillment guy.
We get most everything shipped out within 2 weeks. There is a few things that go by the wayside, especially if we're missing out on leathers that we've been waiting on. But our turnaround time is really fast recently.
For our main products, our turnaround time is really quick. stayed on the website just to kind of give us a protection buffer, because sometimes leathers turn up in short supply from the tannery, or they ship us some wrong leather and we have to get it back and get the new one, and that helps buy us time. So we try not to promise anything, but for the most part, stuff's shipping out really quick, typically within a few days as far as wallets go. Unless we're just, that leather is a little bit back ordered for us, then you can expect a couple weeks. But
Indigo Cowboy says I ordered today and it shipped today.
oh yeah,
Lucky you.
Yeah, you're on that.
Say thank you to Tyler.
Thank you, Tyler.
On that note too, just thanks everyone for your patience with us. People that have been waiting for stuff or have had to wait for stuff. We are kind of doing a dance with all of the tanneries right now, trying to keep everything in stock. So because of the world events, tanneries are a little bit slow in production, understaffed, overworked. And so we're trying our best to keep up with demand, and so are they. And so thanks again for all of your patience over the last year and a half or so, because it's been it's been a little crazy for us.
It's definitely shaped our order, or how we order from tanneries, and even how we produce. We've had to change our systems a lot just to kind of work with this brave new world that we're living in here, where things, you have to kind of like bulk order now in big ways, and that helps make it easier for tanneries. Essentially, we just reach out to these tanneries and we go like, it's almost like a subscription deal where we say, guarantee us you'll get us these colors and these quantities this many times, and that's helped make it easier for them, that they can just put us in their rotation of what they produce, and they know that that portion's going to us. So,
but we're also finally in a position to be able to do that too. It's tough.
Correct, because it's not cheap to do that. You're dedicating a lot of big bucks in anticipation for it. But to answer Mac Provisions, we order direct from tanneries. So
certain leathers we can't. There's middlemen when they come in from a different country. Typically, there's a seller here that we have to go through, but most of everything we get is straight from the tannery as much as possible. Right.
Salvatore's talking about his black cherry enfold, which is probably one of the best patinas on the black cherry ghost leathers. If you guys are familiar with that one, it's the red leather with the black ghosting on it, but he was able to take it down to red, which it takes long enough just to let the black waxing wear away to get it red, and then it started darkening back up to like near black. So he went all the way back to black. It looks great.
It's so wild.
I think we shared it in our
Like
stories the
double
other day.
patina.
But yeah, that looks great, man. Love it. Charles Bronson's here finally, dude. What do you got to say to Ryan, dude?
I'm ready.
He's
I'm
ready.
braced.
Reverse shells here.
Who? Oh, yeah. Good. Where are we with Shell?
That's a good topic.
Shell Cordovan.
So we are also placing, now for the first time ever, placing regular orders with Horween for shells. I'm trying to meet the demand out there. We have a lot of you that just love Shell Cordovan wallets. I got some guys are just collecting them now, and like all the different flavors of those.
Yeah.
So we're working with Horween right now to get those regularly in. I think we're maybe a couple weeks out on the next batch. So if you're interested in something, shoot me an email, and we'll start a dialogue, and we'll have an official statement as well out when those shells show up. So
The day will come when that listing is just always in stock and there's always something available. But I'll warn you, once you get into Shell, everything else just pales, and that's all you ever want, and everything else is garbage. And maybe not garbage, but Shell it's an incredible leather that almost can't be explained. You just have to have it for a while to really fully know.
You put me in my feels, dude. I had to break it out and touch it.
Yeah. Man, I forgot mine at home. Embarrassing.
Yeah, I haven't switched from from natural shell for a while now. This has been one of my longest consistent wallets so far.
Ty's got his out back there behind the camera.
That's the reverse black.
Oh yeah.
I'm still rocking the The Ghost Sage.
Ghost Sage. That's a good one.
Charles Bronson. Well, we just say, boys, hope y'all have a good day. I pray Lucas White doesn't win anything. Dude.
He probably will.
We have some consistent winners in here, that's for sure.
I know. We almost have to throttle some of these consistent winners.
Well, we were going to implement that you can only win once a night.
Okay, that's going to happen today then.
Yeah.
Which we need more stuff out here. We need like valet trays and things.
Someone's gonna have to make a run.
Okay, we got 3 port wallets right now that are scheduled for the giveaway. We got a Yellow Jacket Ghost port, which is the yellow leather with black ghosting. We have 2 Buck Brown port wallets. One of them has olive green stitching, which is not common for us.
Who did that?
I did it. I was shooting some video, and I wanted kind of a cool color combo. And I figured if I'm going to be shooting video of me stitching one up, I'm going to do one for the giveaway.
Cool.
So, yeah, olive green on Buck Brown looks fantastic.
I kind of want it, dude.
We don't make them, so you might have to fight Mike for it, apparently. But we're going to give away valet trays. Douglas is in back, just picking, a couple valet trays. Nothing else?
What else you want?
I don't know. Whatever's cool.
What do the people want?
What do the people want? Guys, what do you want to see in the giveaway? This is, okay, we haven't done this yet. We haven't asked you. And don't get...
I want somebody to say something weird like a creasy or something.
Somebody's going to say an Inlander.
Don't say Inlander. It's not going to happen.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. Throw out some decent suggestions. And we just might work one into today's giveaway here. Is anyone roasting Douglas? I haven't been watching.
Mac, should we collab on a baseball glove leather wallet? Slide into those DMs, dude. Let's see what we can do, man. We hope you're doing well over there, by the way.
Yeah, Mac Provisions, guys. If you don't know him, he's a rad dude. He's been in here. He takes old baseball gloves and turns them into really rad wallets. So that pre-broken in like patina leather, like really cool stuff. You guys got to follow him and check his stuff out. We're fans of it.
He stopped by last summer, was it?
I feel like it was 2 summers ago.
Jeez, has it been
before
that
the
long
COVID
already?
stuff.
Dang.
But yeah.
Really cool guy. Super nice.
Lock of Ryan's hair for a giveaway.
I think Shane Smith from Smith's Leather Bomb really wanted a lock of Ryan's hair for a while there.
You got to pay a lot for that.
Yeah, you can't afford that one.
Send a special request to my OnlyFans.
I think Inlanders are cheaper than that.
Justin, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your last name. Sorry, man. He said pair of boots. LOL for the giveaway.
Task
ban. Just ban. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Yeah. A key hook would be cool. Okay. Someone's asking for key hooks. Pueblo Olive. I think the Pueblo Olive stuff's all gone. That was popular.
Hook,
It's
mountain belt,
beautiful
double
leather.
cuff, creasy and chrome excel, brass puck, definitely not.
Yeah, the pucks are a little.
Black cherry ghost, definitely not. Black orange ghost wallet.
The guy wants to know if we do dog collars. What do you think, guys? Should we do dog collars?
Give away a dog collar?
No, he wants to know.
Oh, if we make dog collars?
We definitely make and sell dog collars as we have for the last couple years. How are you? Which we have a guest dog in here. Got a Great Pyrenees down here. Some friends of ours are doing home birth. So I'm watching their dog here at the shop for the next couple of days. But, Willie. It's a girl named Willie Nelson, guys. Okay? Don't ask. It's weird. But she's a great dog.
Whatever, man.
She's asleep under my chair right now.
Reverse shell says reverse shell port.
Oh, okay.
You guys have some nice tastes around here. Someone asked if you have a Springfield Saint and if you enjoy it.
Yeah. No, Springfield Saints are great. So I do enjoy mine. It's a 16-inch, so it's a full size. I mostly seem to use 11 and a half now, so I dropped it down. But Aero Precision's kind of one of my faves right now, and
Yeah.
but we don't need to delve into that. But yeah, Springfield Saint.
High fives are great giveaways.
High fives, hugs.
All right, whoever guesses the number gets to fly to North Idaho and give us high fives.
If you can guess this number, we will give you a hug, a group hug.
Charles is asking how many task boots orders did y'all get? We got a lot more than we thought. Just say that.
The task boot, for those who are interested, was a collaboration boot we did with our neighbors Nick's Handmade Boots over in Spokane. They're about a half an hour from us. Really rad. Just make boots the old school way. And doing a collab was new for them. They reached out to us about even doing it, and we were like, let's figure it out how it would work together. And I think it's been about 2 years since the Task Boot collab.
Yeah, it would have been.
Has it been 2 years?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
I think it's 2019.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So it's
That's so long ago.
It is. It seems really long.
Yeah.
It did better than either of us expected, and they're always talking with me about doing other boots. So we're actually talking about a Task Boot variation where it's got like a full lug sole with big tread. I'm actually working with them on a tactical boot right now for a new line they're trying to break into. But really cool. We've had to kind of change up some of the procedures. A lot of it's been experimental for us, and there's been a little bit of speed bumps and hiccups, so we're kind of working on some of that stuff too. But Nick's Boots, great folks, really good. We love them. I need to get their general manager over here to come out on a live with us. We got to have the Task Boot episode one day, or maybe a new boot launch. Which, speaking of, we just made available a new leather for the Task Boot, and I haven't even announced it. I just snuck it into the website, but Nick's Boots has been working on a blend of leather. They call it 1964 brown, and it's referencing when Nick's Boots opened up their doors. And it's an amazing leather, and I've been actually field testing and breaking in this particular leather and boot for them. In fact, I was even on one of their YouTube videos on how to like beeswax your boot to make it really waterproof. But they're actually making me a pair of Task Boots in the 1964 brown. I'm gonna be wearing those a lot. They dropped the chocolate, which has kind of been my main go-to. But anyways, that's something new. So
Yeah.
what are you guys laughing at over here? Was someone getting roasted?
I was laughing because VTR says, I have a goat named Willie Nelson.
Goats and yeah,
Probably just as talented too.
probably just as.
Can we?
No, I like classic Willie.
What's the email?
classic Willie?
What's the email for interest in Shellport?
info@craftandlore.com, or you can fill out the inquiry form on the website. So,
Or message Mike through his OnlyFans account.
dude, there's only been one OnlyFans joke so far.
I got to bring it up every time.
All right.
I got to have at least one per episode, guys.
Yep. All right. Well, I think it's time to do a giveaway myself.
Oh, okay. Did we get a suggestion for an additional giveaway?
We had Mountain Belt double wrap. We had Creasy.
Yeah.
Key hook.
Key hook.
That's
and
it.
then a bunch of stuff that people just want and they can't get.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah.
I was
Dream it.
I was expecting like an operator wallet or an Enfold full size, but okay. Well, let's start with a Buck Brown. Sorry, I need more alcohol. A Buck Brown port wallet.
It's just so hot and miserable in here. I'm like dying over
The
here.
AC
man.
cannot keep up with the heat. The heat up that we're having up here is record breaking. So we're a little toasty. But we got a Buck Brown port wallet. The game is, which we need to get Ty Guy some numbers, don't we?
Yep.
Dude, come on.
Yeah, we're just all just dying in the heat over here, half lit and
It's
not paying attention.
it destroys the energy for sure.
Sorry, guys. Worst episode to date.
Yeah.
Melting.
For those who don't know, I'm going to give you a number range in the chat, and whoever guesses the number is going to be the recipient of whatever we're giving away for that particular round. We've got about 5 rounds or so. I'm going to message Ty here. I'll just walk up there. We don't have our notebook ready, dude. Yeah. Wow. All right. I'm out of here. I'm just going home, guys.
See you, dude. Later.
He just skedaddles. That was Nathaniel. He'll come back one day.
He's one of our guests on this show. We bring him in sometimes, and
PSA,
he just couldn't handle it today.
Mike has not put anything new on his OnlyFans in almost 2 weeks.
Dude, you can't neglect your people.
Oh, dude.
Come on, dude.
We're talking about subscribers over here, man.
I really miss when Chad was on live stream, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Donnie Jago says, I've never had a quality wallet. So hard to decide which one to buy. We'll enter these giveaways. We're about to give away a couple. You might get one. Just be really lucky. Just focus and just be really lucky.
Just be Lucas. What's his name? Lucas White? Was that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucas White.
I was gonna say it couldn't have gone far.
It's in the spot where it always is. I can't believe it.
Okay, I don't know numbers.
What?
I told you.
I told you I don't know how to read good.
Was it The Pretentious Illiterate?
The Pretentious Illiterate by Zach Galifianakis. Good skit. It's only 5 seconds long.
Do you guys make any kind of everyday carry design for Pueblo leather? A bunch of everyday carry designs for Pueblo leather.
Is the heat that crazy in Idaho? Yeah, I got up to like 111 or something like that this week, which is uncharacteristically hot.
It was above 100 for like 4 days straight, and yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna cool off too much here.
I've been working from home most of the week, and I got that AC cranked down to like 68, dude.
Dude, my AC died last night.
No.
It didn't die.
Oh, no.
It froze up. We finally just got AC, central AC last summer, and they didn't put enough antifreeze because the condensation builds up and it'll get too cold and freeze. So it basically jammed it shut, even though it's blowing air. Anyways, they just came out and fixed it. So
I had mine set on 64, and it could barely keep my house at like 73.
dude, yeah. It was brutal. Okay, the giveaway's starting right now. The number range is in the chat. If you punch numbers in too quick, you will get throttled.
Ty's got the chat covered there.
Oh,
Mr.
right.
Guy.
Mr. Guy.
Chad just hasn't drank enough.
Yeah, I'm just...
Mooney kind eyes. That's the everyday heat in Texas. Well, I mean, you're in the desert though, so
Dude, I was in...
we're in the mountains of the Northwest.
I was in Nacogdoches for a wedding
That's not a place,
last
dude.
week outside of Houston.
That's better.
A couple hours outside. Sorry, I was in Houston last week for a wedding. That's not a place. And it was almost unbearable. The air is like 10 times thicker in Texas than it is in North Idaho. We have nice thin mountain air up here compared to Texas, and Texas is rough.
So hot, your mustache
so
starts to sweat.
It's gross. Yeah. Like, what is this salty taste on my lips?
Gross.
Don't like it.
It's so nasty.
Yeah.
Did no one get this number yet, man?
No,
Huh?
I've seen 6 people post one away from it.
Oof.
Oof. You hate to see it. What are they winning? The Buck
The
Brown?
Buck Brown
With the olive stitching?
with the brown stitching, just our standard Buck Brown. I probably should write that down here.
You guys are... Remember last week we were like, we got to increase the numbers because they're getting them too fast.
They were like guessing it in the first 5 seconds.
I think the heat's affecting everybody.
Yeah.
So is the heat mostly the Northwest, or is it all
Yeah.
across the U.S.?
It's a heat wave moving its way across.
Yeah, there was a place up in Canada that Amy and I have a friend who lives there where it was 121 degrees
Holy
for 2
Yeah.
days in a row.
dude.
I was in Texas when it was moving through Texas. It really did go across the country.
And I know there's fires in Redding, California, and a lot of that's blowing this way.
We're just waiting for every year in Coeur d'Alene
Yeah.
we have big smoke coverage. And last year it actually wasn't so bad, but the previous years it was pretty bad, and we're expecting it to be
got it.
rough this year.
Someone won.
We got a winner.
Stephen Ellis.
Ellis. You get a free port wallet, my dude. Stoked for you. Unfortunately, you have to put in work. If you want
It's really
this-
hard.
Okay, listen really closely. You have to go to craftandlore.com, go to the contact page, fill out the contact form, give us your shipping information, and tell us what you won. You won the standard port wallet, Buck Brown. Are you paying attention? Did you write that down? Do you have a pen in your hand, or are you just pretending to write in the air?
It's the Steve Galifianakis with all the
just
numbers.
Send us a message, contact us in any way, tell us what you won, and then we will send you goods. You guys can stop putting numbers in. It ended a long time ago. But we've got a dozen more.
You just roasted this guy,
Oh,
man.
sorry. Well, I mean, I'm giving him free stuff. He can take a roast. It's good for him. It builds character.
Free roast with your free port wallet.
Some people pay for that.
And if you only send me your address without a name, For shame.
For shame. Don't
What-
do it, dude.
One guy did that a couple live streams ago.
Just no name, just a shipping address.
Just a shipping address,
Yeah.
and that was it.
Yeah. The balls on these guys.
All right. I think we should do another giveaway
Okay, another giveaway.
as soon as everyone stops numbers.
Guys, come on.
It's mainly just reverse Shelley's. He's lagging behind.
Oh, we are viewing it behind, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what are we gonna do next? Do you want to do valet? You want to do another port wallet? I feel like this ghost, this yellow jacket's kind of the grand poobah here. That's the real winner. Maybe we should save that for the end.
Let's shoot an EDC tray out, man.
Okay.
Wear black EDC
Charles,
shirt.
you know we don't say what the number is. You know
Charles.
we don't say it.
You know the rules, man.
Charles, don't.
Just leads to people complaining and saying, "Oh,
We're not gonna play that game. Okay.
We're not a bunch of referees huddled around a camera back there going, ooh.
We
someone-"
actually don't even have a number. We just look at whose name does not sound like Charles Bronson, and then we pick that name.
That's it.
And they
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
All right. Another giveaway. Okay.
Corey?
Valet tray, black.
Took me a couple minutes to find a name that wasn't Charles Bronson this time, but that's because I can't read.
Tyler doesn't know how to read.
Corey Boyd, y'all ever drink High West whiskey? Never heard of it. Drink a lot of whiskeys, though.
When did you guys start sending a wallet boudoir of Doug with new orders? My wife was really confused, but then in the mood. 3 stars.
Michael's got some heaters. Michael's got some heaters today, dude.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, just kidding. All right, we're getting ready for another giveaway, everyone.
Yeah.
Get your numbers.
Get your number
Ready.
typing fingers ready for a black valet tray. What else is good to talk about? Is there any?
Well, we do have other new products on the way.
Okay.
We can talk about our
Let's talk about.
Oh,
wait.
Okay.
what?
Whoa.
We're starting
Oh,
numbers.
here we go.
Okay.
Mike,
I mean, you can
still
talk.
still waiting to hear that pig squeal.
Don't
Make me cup the mic, dude.
Don't do it, dude.
Don't make me cup the mic, dude.
I'll be up in the front end of the workshop, and Mike will be in the back end. I'll just hear a with his heavy metal playing.
There's his pig squeal if you wanted to hear it.
That's not his pig squeal. I
What
can't
time?
do
No,
it.
there's yours. I mean,
Oh, that's my pig squeal.
Let me see that number again.
Oh, dude, just tell me. I'll come up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
make sure that Charles Bronson doesn't win. So if he guesses it, we didn't see it. Sorry.
Definitely didn't see it.
Someone on my Ask Me Anything on my Instagram asked me what my current favorite metal song is.
Oh,
I
well,
saw
what's
that.
the answer to that? You didn't post your answers.
I did too. I
You
posted.
posted a couple.
Instagram freaked out with that because I actually didn't get a single notification for people asking me questions.
You have to like go
It's
in and
terrible.
find
I
it.
had to go in there and
It's
find
terrible.
it.
And
I'm like, dude, nobody loves me, man. Like, I got all these followers. Like, no one's asking a single question.
Yeah.
Like, I'm feeling vulnerable. And then I click on it, and there's like, then I was pissed because there's so many, I didn't want to answer them all.
like, forget this.
Well, it was already past that window of time that I set
know.
aside.
I never do that on Craft and Lore. Maybe I should try
You
it.
should.
But
they're fun occasionally, but you will realize that you don't want to answer all of them.
It's a lot of work.
It's too much.
yeah.
But
And then after a day, the questions are gone. Even if your answers stay up, you can't access the questions anymore. So
if you
Done.
really,
yeah.
if you really, the point of that was, if you really want a song with some nice pig squeals in it, Lorna Shore Hellfire has one of the craziest pig squeals.
Lorna Shore.
Lorna Shore.
Hellfire.
Some of you guys are typing really fast in the chat, and you're getting throttled.
People are getting throttled. You're too quick.
He said, "Job for a cowboy."
Job for a cowboy.
Yeah, Entombment of the Machine,
It's filthy, dude.
classic.
It's filthy.
We got a winner.
Oh, winner.
It's Juan Sanchez.
Juan.
Black Valet Tray.
Sanchez. I feel like he's won before too,
He
right?
has one before.
Juan, congratulations on another
A while
win.
ago, though.
See what happens? You just show up, you drink a whiskey, you
was
throw numbers in the chat, and you.
And I have a place to store all your
The guy from
candies.
There you go. Your
Skittles,
your
gummy
Chicle.
bears.
Can we make jokes now?
Chiclets?
those things are delicious, dude.
Dude, I love chiclets.
well, then go ahead and email us with all your contact stuff, dude. Give us your shipping info again. Send Mike full body shots. He appreciates that a lot. It helps make his email checking way better. Every time.
And now,
okay, we're going to take a minute and talk about coming up camera straps. So I don't know how many photographers we have in the live right now, but we're working on, well, we have designed a wrist strap and a neck strap, and they're both just heavy duty veg tan, and that's probably, we might offer more colors later on, but we're going to kick it off with just natural veg. So you're going to break it in. So this is a well broken in one. This probably has 2 years of wear on it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it comes out natural at first, but we're using a solid brass Swedish sail snap to secure it to the camera. So it's got a real rustic kind of vintage vibe to it, which, you know, that's why I love Fujifilm, because they make their cameras look old school. In fact, I just went to an event to shoot, and everyone thought this was a film camera.
Yeah.
Guys were like, you brought a film camera?
Yeah.
That's old school. I'm like, yeah, no. But we are in the process of, we got a large shipment of these brass snaps coming in, which are extremely expensive, by the way. These things are not a joke on how much these stupid snaps cost.
They are easily our most spendy.
They're our
piece of
most
hardware.
expensive hardware. Yeah. So look up Swedish sail snaps and see what they can go for. But we got a big bunch of those coming in, and we're going to start ripping out a bunch of these and hopefully launch these in the next month or so. We have been getting people asking a lot since we kind of leaked it out that we were working on them. But they are coming, but we just have to get all the pieces in and start making a batch before we'll launch them. But the idea of this guy is it's got a little slip loop on there, kind of locks on your wrist. If you're kind of doing a lot of things and you need your hands free, you can just drop stuff and go to work with it. So
The way that he dangles $4,000 just makes me so nervous.
I take really good care of this camera. I've only dropped it once. So the lens is a little bit tighter than it used to be.
Tight.
Got to crank it a little bit.
on the other hand, I don't take care of my camera at all, and I've dropped it never. And I
Oh, okay.
I used to be a no strap boy, but lately I've actually been using our neck strap. So that the wrist strap has had extensive testing, like you said, a couple of years. The neck strap is a newer design for us. We just kind of went through the prototyping phase and finished up a completed one that we were really happy with. So I've taken this out on a few hikes, taken it on a few photo shoots. It's a slim design, so we're not going for anything super bulky, super stiff and annoying that would rub your neck and just overall be cumbersome. So it's a sleek design, and one of the coolest things for me is that I've been a fan of Peak Designs products for a long time, and I know Nathaniel has as well. So we've been using their products for quite a while. A lot of their stuff is really good. I have their bags. I was using their camera strap previously, and one of the best parts about that their camera accessories is that they use a locking system onto their camera. And I know you guys can't see it from here, but it's just a simple locking system that is really durable, really reliable. And this one I've been using for 3 years, and it looks absolutely brand new, and has never let me down. So we're actually using this piece of hardware as a connecting point for our neck strap, which is something that we think actually a lot of photographers will already have these little Peak Design anchors dangling off their cameras already. So it'll be easy, quick attach, quick release. If you need to switch it for a wrist strap or switch it for a different camera strap, super easy to snap on and snap off. So that's one of the cooler design aspects of this one.
When we were designing these, Craft and Lore, you know how the brand goes. We want that rugged, old school aesthetic for the most part. And that's what I have with the hand strap, where it's solid brass hardware, and we're using is it 9 ounce thick veg tan.
Yeah.
So if you get your hands on this stuff, you're gonna know like this is a substantial strap. This isn't a dainty little like what you would find in most every typical camera strap. This is a hefty piece of leather, and it takes break-in. So when you get it, like it's not gonna be amazing right out the gate. You got to break it in and get it to where it's amazing, and that's just consistently using it. Leather balm will help and such.
It's like a fresh glove, like when you're playing baseball.
Yeah, sure.
You get it, and it's
Breaking
like a
a
little
glove.
stiff at first, and you gotta rub the dirt in there.
Yeah. So the hand strap, it's fully old school in its aesthetic, and we were trying to figure out how to make the same thing kind of work for the neck strap. And at the end of the day, we decided we were going to make use of the Peak Design anchor system. Because one, how many photographers love Peak Design and use it? And Peak Design is a Kickstarter company. They got their launch on Kickstarter. They're huge now, and they are one of the most like innovative companies.
They have like
even
40
now,
products now or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm using the tripod for the camera now. Their tripod is one of the most compact, lightweight, unique. They're just really, really clever. So their anchor system was awesome. Yeah, it's plastic. It kind of breaks a little bit from the aesthetic, but the bulk of the strap is brass hardware and thick leather, with the ease of modern, Peak Design anchor systems. We are using solid brass Conway buckles for those who are familiar with how Conway buckles work. I love them because they look really good. You can adjust the length of your strap, and for the most part, it's not like a typical buckle. So these straps on their own stand out as really, really rugged and unique in their overall appearance. So that was I'm only saying this because I feel like us making use of Peak Design's gear is a little bit of a break from normal Craft and Lore vibe and stuff, but we're also growing at an incredible rate, and even our team here grows, and we're expanding into new things, and so evolution's part of it. We're evolving into different stuff. So
there are a lot of areas where you're willing to sacrifice some of the convenience for that cool rugged aesthetic. And then there's some places where it's just overwhelmingly convenient and easy and accessible to use something that is so efficient like these. Yeah, it's hard not to use these once you've used them, and to go back to any other system that's not as quick, not as easy is a lot more cumbersome. So.
Yeah.
Well, these things are sweet.
I was gonna say we'll have more detailed shots in hopefully a video. I think Douglas, you're working on video for that as well.
You got some
right?
stuff in there.
Yeah, the media is mostly done. It's just a matter of receiving all of the anchors from Peak Design, our sales snaps in the mail, and then kind of getting a bulk build, and then we'll do a big launch, and it'll be on another live and newsletter and all that. But if you're a photographer, like and you love Craft and Lore stuff, you're gonna love what these straps are. They're great.
Yeah. It's something we've been asked for a long time, so we're happy to finally fulfill that question.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we get asked for a lot of time, and we push them off for a very, very long time. And
yeah.
So it's good to fill one of those things.
Cool. So that's the camera strap update.
We'll still never make a fanny pack, but
unless
we do
a fanny pack.
I get that question probably 3 times a month.
Come on, guys, they're in style right now.
Fanny packs are cool.
But you wear them crossbody, right?
A crossbody fanny pack?
Well, they just take a regular fanny pack and they wear it crossbody, and then it's cool. Is it really a fanny pack?
I remember being in Seattle when that fad first came out. I was over there for a show, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?
Everyone's wearing their.
That's a fanny pack. What does it do on their shoulder?" And then it was a thing. I don't know. I don't know where it originated, but
they're very convenient. So that
I just carry a backpack, dude. I'll carry a roll top. All right, you guys want to do a QA here, and then we'll get into some more.
Yeah. Any good questions?
Giveaways.
Anything that we can answer?
I think people need to throw out your questions.
Yeah, if you guys got questions, feel free to fire them off. It gives us stuff to talk about. Maybe we can get another giveaway going. We got a lot of stuff going here. For the next giveaway, we're going to do the buck brown port with the olive green stitching, and this is the unique one that is not an offering we normally do. I made this for some media I was shooting, but it's a good color combo. Let me write some numbers down. give him the tie here.
Shell fanny pack, yes.
Dude, a shell fanny pack? Can you imagine? That'd be so rad.
Happy 4th, Gary. Thanks for joining us, man.
It would be sick.
Gary Brenner was in here.
Oh, Gary. My man.
Long time fan, dude.
Pueblo EDC trays. Do you guys have any Pueblo leather in the designs for EDC trays?
I feel like it's too supple.
We have to, yeah. A lot of people ask for different designs, different styles, and certain leathers. And when we release stuff, we're usually releasing it to its max potential of what we can make out of it. If it makes a good infill card and it makes a good port, we're gonna make it in that. And even if if it's good for those two, it might not even be good for a Northwestern field notes or any of the larger wallets that rely on a single layer. The leather might be too thin, and at the same time, leather might be thick, and it might be great for a field notes, and it might be terrible for a port wallet that's wrapped around itself so many times. So, yeah, and the EDC tray relies on its own structural integrity of the leather, so it has to be a sturdy enough leather to keep its shape, or it'll flatten out and just kind of
It kind of loses its
become
purpose,
nothing,
right?
yeah. So
It goes from a bowl to a mat.
yeah,
It's just a
it
mouse
becomes
pad.
a mat.
It's
yeah.
like a mouse pad with ears.
Yeah, that's the second use. You can just take out the rivets and use it as a mouse pad. There you go.
L. Johnston says, I need a blue port for my collection. Someone else asked for a navy or blue port or leather earlier. Eventually, we're constantly looking for new leathers to provide you guys, so a blue is on my radar.
The leather koozie in the chat.
Yeah. We used to do jar koozies a long time ago. Those could potentially make a comeback, I don't know, or redesign. We released them so long ago, they didn't really have that good of a reception, to be perfectly honest. So
We sold quite a few at shows, though.
we did.
When people see him in action, they like him better.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there drinking apple vodka.
Got the growler behind the table.
Oh, we got to get apple Weizen for the street fair this year. Got to have something.
We've got Appleweizen.
We got.
We got another keg coming here, right, Mike?
Yep.
Okay.
And I ordered that another fermenter last night. So
I saw that. Good.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
like
yes, he's ramping up production.
well, they came out the 4th of July thing, and they were like, they're in stock right now, ready to ship. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
done.
Buy more.
You want to pass that bottle there, Nathaniel?
Do you want the bottle of water, Michael?
Yeah. High quality distilled
H2O.
H2 zeros.
Do you want the fruit?
I got a Zevia here.
Cherry cola, huh?
Sometimes they're really low on Zevia.
We don't have a winner yet? Man.
No.
You guys are bad at guessing today. What's wrong with
They're
you?
also typing a little too fast still. Julian Riviera. They just won.
Oh,
Nice.
Julian.
we got a winner. Thank you, Julian.
Was Julian the one that said they went to a port wallet? I can't remember.
Send us your shipping information and tell us that you won the Buck Brown with olive thread port wallet.
Congratulations.
Nate Taku's in here.
Cool.
I've seen a lot of return peeps in here. Thanks
A
for
lot of the
joining us.
regulars. Good. Good.
Let's fire it on another giveaway, man. We got to get these things out the door.
I know. Okay, we'll do another valet tray then. Has there been any other good questions for content?
This thing's so far behind. There's so many numbers. I can't.
Yeah.
They took so long to guess.
To answer your question, I don't think so. They're not in a question asking mood today.
They're just here for all the sweet winnings.
Clayton says, I wish I had questions that weren't stupid.
Good luck, Clayton.
No stupid questions, just
We're,
stupid people to ask them. What?
Start roasting the customers.
Yeah, I want to roast them. I get roasted enough.
Okay.
Our show's gonna be a thing for you guys as COVID restrictions back off. Back to visuals.
Um,
It's a good question.
What's the
We've-
status on our?
we're in Street Fair, yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got the notice the other
I
day.
gotta build a booth then, like right away.
We in the beginning we had lots of time, and it was fun to go out and travel and get out of here and do all that stuff and shake hands with people. But unfortunately, the business has grown so much, or fortunately, unfortunately, there's just not enough time to travel anymore. So we are only doing a couple of shows, which we might add maybe one or two depending on what things pop up. But
What are the for sure shows
we're doing right now. For sure, all we're doing is the Coeur d'Alene Street Fair, which is at the end of this month.
So we will be in our own hometown here, Coeur d'Alene Street Fair, first week of August, I
I
believe.
think it's the last weekend / first.
Normally it's like August 3rd and 4th, but I don't know where it falls on this year. That's for sure. Idaho's been really good about not locking everything down and destroying everyone's livelihood for the most part. There's still been some of that going on. Bellevue in Washington, Seattle area has been a really great show, and I think that one just got obliterated off the map because Washington was major lockdown. I don't know that we're going to be there, but that's
They in the 100 years they've been doing it, this is the first one they haven't done.
wow. Yeah. So I think this year we're only just doing our locals. So
Yeah, I think that's all we're doing right now. We may do Issaquah Salmon Days. I haven't decided yet. I doubt it. But it'd be cool to get out there and shake hands with everybody. I mean, I miss that. But at the same time, we got to be here designing new things for you guys and getting the orders out the door. And
we just have barely enough time to get the orders out the door, let alone design new things. Unfortunately, we don't launch as many new products as we would like because of how much time goes into it.
Mizuno asks what wallets are in our pockets and can they see? We can show our wallets real quick. Just what are you guys carrying?
Diane Soul one.
Oh, Diane sold one brown valet tray. Congrats, Diane. Diane, please contact us with your shipping information. info@craftandlore.com or the contact form on the website. And we will hook you up.
So you guys saw what Ty is carrying. I'm carrying my natural shell. What do I call it if it's not reverse? Proper?
It's a proper
natural shell
port
port
wallet.
wallet.
It got really dark, dude.
Yeah, it's a really dark one now. Pretty thin. I chose a pretty thin cut.
Has it been a year?
Yeah, maybe
something like that.
It might be close to a year.
It's been a long time. This is my longest running wallet I think I've ever carried outside of my first Craft and Lore wallet before I worked here. So yeah, this is a good one. I always wanted to go for reverse shell until I saw this piece of natural, and it patina so well. The natural does.
I've got the black ghost sage that I've been using maybe a month, something like that. I also have a shell port that's sitting on my desk. I got a whole row of ports that I use on my desk. But
I've been carrying I permanently carry 2 wallets now, and it started as I'm trying to break wallets in for their patina to show photographs for. But if I'm not breaking them in, I got an Enfold card wallet in my back pocket. This is reverse black Horween shell cordovan. And then I actually have a counterpart to Douglas's shell port. I have a natural port wallet I carry my main cards in, but it's reversed, and his was proper. So we were kind of carrying them at the same time to see how the reversed and proper fared. Which I think you sent me some photos recently, right? Comparing them, you updated them.
I want to put some Saphir on this. If you guys have shell products, Saphir is so nice. Not because like shell is gonna dry out and you're gonna need to rehydrate it necessarily because these wallets are gonna be in your hand really often. But Saphir it takes off the matte kind of look that happens over time with shell and repolishes it.
Saphir, when you like buff it on, like it gives it kind of a sheen, like a real glossy red look to it. Like it looks like it's been carried for a while, and it got that shine to
Especially if you use friction and
soft cloth.
do it really well.
Saphir.
Sal said excited for that reverse navy full size. He pulled the trigger on the big boy.
Ooh, man, good
So
good move.
We're gonna get him a nice cut wallet. Sal's been with us for a long time too. Thanks for following us, man, and all your patronage over the years.
Yeah, dude.
Shell
Appreciate it.
Enfold full size is such a beautiful wallet.
The full-size Enfold wallet, Patina, is almost like no other wallet because it
Man.
has so much more. It's more dynamic of a wallet. It's just bigger. It's got more things going on. So you see all the card creases, the folds, and it's beautiful. In fact, a guy in our Facebook lounge
I was just gonna mention that.
just posted a reverse.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Was it like
so
natural
nice.
or a
Yeah.
reverse burgundy or something? With some beautiful patina on it. So if you're not in the Facebook lounge, you could jump in and see a lot of rad patina shots that people are putting in of their various wallets.
It's a great place to ask questions too, and have the
Yeah.
community kind of give you feedback, or if you want to see photos of their wallets. And
Sometimes people are letting their old wallets go too. If they got a limited run, unique one, and it was collecting dust, they'll sell them. So it's a good place to pick up kind of the hard to find stuff too.
Hal Johnston. I currently rotate through 16 ports. The shell just has an amazing patina after a few weeks.
is
Wow.
that Leo?
16.
I'm trying to remember who else.
Rotating through 16 ports is a chore, dude.
You got 2 weeks worth of a new wallet every day. That's.
Yeah.
There's some guys, man.
Yeah,
I
good,
mean,
good. Yeah. No, that's rad.
Tell us your favorites. What are your top 5 out of that?
I feel that
I
struggle.
wanna know.
I want to carry
Yeah.
a different port
Yeah.
every day, a different leather every day.
Shout out to Kevin who buys literally 2 of everything.
Kevin,
He
thank
literally bought 2 Ghost Whiskeys earlier today.
What does he do with the second one?
I don't know.
we've never asked them, but
Kevin, tell us what you do, dude. We
I'm
wanna
assuming
know.
he gives them away. I don't imagine any reason why you'd ever buy more than one, but I don't know. Maybe he collects them.
A lot of guys buy repeatedly because they gift them out. Even Dean Hindenburg, Hinden Lang, sorry. I know he gifts out shell 2-bits a lot, but
Who?
a lot of
Man,
other
there
guys
was that guy in California too. What was that guy's name?
just buying it as gifts every time.
Yeah, I actually ended up asking because he was on our Instagram asking questions, and I was like, hey man, just out of curiosity,
What
like,
do you do with all these
what do you
ports?
do with all those port wallets? Because he was buying them like every month, and he's like, oh dude, I just give them away to all my buddies, and
Rad.
but no, we appreciate all you guys.
Love
You
you
guys are
guys,
crazy, man. Like,
You guys are nuts, and we can't get enough of that nuts. So we love it. It's funny how, to me, it's funny how wallets can become such like an addicting or just crazy thing.
Look at us.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Like,
Someone asked what wallets we're carrying, and since then we've all been touching our
We're just
wallets
over
and
here just
staring
in
at
love
them.
with our wallets.
Since then, we haven't even looked up. We've just been looking at our wallets.
The way that leather changes, leather's an amazing thing. Just the characteristic, the way it transforms. Like, yeah, it's.
Go ahead.
I get why people can nerd out about it. I just still think it's weird, even though I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have a whole row of ports on my desk, and I literally just grab one sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, I haven't carried that in a while.
We're still obsessed after so long.
Been doing this for years, and
Yeah.
we're still obsessed
Man.
with it. What's up, Mike? What do you got?
I'm just laughing at Michael. I don't know how to say the last name. Heineke, maybe, or Heineck. I got a roll. Great show. Nate, Doug, and Tyler. Yeah, dude. Wonderful show. Perfect show.
Like, you're part of the subgroup.
Yeah. Look at me. I am the sub crew now.
Demoted.
That's okay, we're all Chads in here.
Yeah.
Everyone's a Chad, a real Chad when they come in here.
Any new ghost colors coming out? Maybe. I hope so. They are.
Pueblo in the navy blue. That's on our list.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I didn't want to drop that one until we were for sure on that.
you
but-
guys get the inside knowledge for being here. Coming up soon is blue, navy blue, Pueblo.
We do have another special color that we won't mention, but it's something we've been thinking about.
We have another
We'll
special color
Just tease a special color.
that they know that I don't know because I probably forgot.
I think that's it.
Definitely forgot.
I
You definitely forgot.
Yeah. Sorry.
You will see.
I'm sure it's really cool.
Super cool.
I love being
The coolest.
surprised repeatedly over the same thing.
Charles Bronson, what about new cut designs? Maybe something beefier? Charles, what's wrong with you, man?
What?
Beefier.
For wallet leather?
No, a cuff design. The mountain belt double wrap is
Dude,
like
It's too
indestructible. Like
much.
rip your wrist off. Like
We were in where was I at? I think I was in Monroe, Washington, north of Seattle, and a guy came up and he's like, "Yeah, do you guys have any cuffs?" And so I show him what cuffs we had, and back then it was just single wrap mountain cuffs. And he goes, "I need something way bigger or beefier than that. Look at me, man."
What?
And he was this big, I don't know, 6'3" or something like that. Just this big, heavy-set guy, tall too. And he's like, how about this? He's like, takes one of the belts and he's like, how about you take this belt and you just wrap it around my wrist and then you make a cuff out of that. This guy was rocking the 1.5 inch
You made him
Mountain
mountain belt with
You
two
made him?
button studs in it.
Dude.
And he was rocking it, and he came back the next 2 years, I think, and he was like, this is my favorite thing that you guys make. It was
That's
so
incredible.
absurdly big, dude.
We were like, we don't actually make that. We just made that one.
Yeah.
Silly. That's cool though.
Stupid, man. It was ridiculous.
I sleep in my mountain cuff. Mama didn't raise no wind.
Dude.
Man, the mountain cuff's too much for me. I've got a babified version of the craft cuff.
And then
my
after-
craft cuff is even smaller. Yeah, yours
And then
is
after
too.
you made yours, I made this one.
Yeah.
This was natural at one point.
This was natural as well. Super dark now.
Best black coffee suggestion. I don't drink coffee. Do you guys have a
Don't.
preference?
Don't.
You don't want to know what his is.
I'm not a coffee snob, so I don't have anything good. But
Douglas
is a coffee snob.
I want you to say Starbucks vanilla.
James is a coffee snob. James isn't here.
I'm not a coffee snob.
I like black coffee with a hint of hazelnut.
So no answer. Folgers Instant, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just put it right in the lip. Just mainline it.
pack a lip full.
Just pack a lip full of Folgers Instant, man.
Whatever your local coffee place
Yeah.
is probably good.
We have a lot of local
We'll
roasters
trust
here.
them.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the raw natural shells Horweena's been making for about a year or so now?
Raw natural shells.
Like unglazed natural?
I'm not sure.
I love the idea of unglazed shells. I've seen them before. We just end up reversing
Yeah.
shell. Almost like 90% of our shell cordovan orders are reversed, and I've had them both, and I like reversed over proper. Douglas, your proper natural does look pretty good. It's
This
that
is-
initial glaze that I don't like.
I think this is the only shell that I would prefer in proper. Is
Yeah.
natural.
because you can actually see the color in the patina. All the other ones are so dark.
Yeah. I wouldn't have known if I hadn't made a comb sheath for our
Yeah.
our brass comb.
I remember that. Yeah.
And it patinaed so well. It was just a scrap piece of natural, and I was like, oh, I'll just do it proper and like see how it looks.
Yeah.
It looked amazing. That's why I made this wallet, so that I could have something that looks like it because it was so good.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at? What whiskey in the morning?
Just a couple. Yeah. I don't have a local coffee place, Corey says. And then I was at a roast Charles, and I decided not to, off of his upper comment, but
Are you feeding trolls?
I was going to. But whiskey in the morning, whatever one you were drinking the night before.
The hair of the dog that bit you.
Yup. You wake up and this room's still spinning. The only cure for a hangover is another hangover.
Just double down, dude.
That advice sounds really personal right now, actually.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mike tied one off last night. He was 3 sheets to the wind for sure.
I didn't even know what time it was, dude. Nathaniel's like, it's 2:00 in the morning, man. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should drink some water and go to bed.
Oh, man.
We're too old for that.
Yeah, way too old for that.
I'm
All
too
right.
old for that.
Final giveaway is Yellow Jacket Ghost. This is yellow leather with black ghosting on it. It's about a 4.5 ounce weight. Really sturdy, really firm. It's going to turn yellow over time, and then it's going to turn black in 10 years.
Whoa.
Maybe. Depends on how you carry it.
All
But,
wallets turn black in 10 years.
all the leather always gets darker, but check out the Yellow Jacket Ghost listing on our website to kind of see what it is. But we're giving one away right now. This is a limited edition. This is rad. Let me get some numbers over to the operator, Tyler.
Silent S, you guys celebrating Canada Day last night.
That's what it was, yeah. Mike was celebrating Canada Day.
Yeah.
Mike observes all international holidays with.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have drank that much
Right.
if he wasn't.
Actually-
Celebrating.
I have a lot of Canadian friends,
Dude,
and
where is Jeff?
I appreciate that they all, not all of them, but a lot of them, like, cook turkeys and like roast meats and like barbecue and stuff on Canada Day. I love that. So I literally got 2 messages yesterday of guys smoking, one guy was smoking ribs and one guy was smoking a brisket, and I was like, I want it. Jeff was smoking a brisket
Is
yesterday.
that border open
nice.
yet? It's a Canadian.
He's traveling.
border.
He's in Toronto or something right now.
I don't think Canada's border's open for travel, is it?
I don't think so.
Man.
I know that their mills are still shut down up in Alberta, but
Yeah,
What a travesty.
ridiculous, dude.
rough.
The world's a crazy place.
Here come the numbers.
All right, guys. The giveaway's begun for the yellow jacket.
They were fast on the draw this time.
Yeah, they're blasting.
Already?
Good.
The guys with the 666s, man, come on, grow up.
Grow up, he said. We did do that number one time.
We did.
669.
We did once.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
it
like,
was-
if you're gonna go for it, you might as well.
Linda?
Glenda Murphy.
Oh, Glinda
Glinda.
Murphy.
Nice.
Oh, hey. Congrats. Glinda Murphy.
Deserves that win anyways for the excellent banter earlier.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah,
She's been in here the whole time.
Give us your shipping info. If you're local, just come on by. But
yeah.
otherwise, email us. Give us your shipping info. We'll get it out to you.
They've been in the chat quite a few times for the last few months.
Cool. Everyone has like weird YouTube names, so I don't know if that's a real name or a fake name. I know my pastor gets on under a fake name and roasts me on here sometimes. So
Charles Bronson. That's
Charles
definitely
Bronson,
a fake name.
Definitely a fake name.
It's a good fake name, but
Yeah.
One of my favorite names.
Death Wish.
Bronson.
Oh, Bronson.
It's a good.
That's a different Bronson now. Charles. Well, he named himself
After
after
Charlie
Charles
Bronson,
Bronson.
yeah.
Yeah.
good old Charlie Bronson, man.
most dangerous man in Britain.
Anyways, congratulations
That's his,
on
like,
the
tagline.
Ghost Yellow Jacket.
He's like an
Court
anti-hero
wallet win.
of a comic book.
It is 5:11 according to my device, and I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
So, guys, have a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Thanks for spending some time with us. Play it safe out there. If you've got gnarly heat like we do, and fireworks are legal like we are, like play it safe.
Don't burn your city down.
Don't burn your city down, people's houses and lives and anything else.
Yeah.
I have my own party to go to. My brother just bought a bunch of gnarly mortars off the reservation, like the kind that you aren't supposed to shoot.
No.
And I'm like, dude, you're going to catch the farm fields on fire.
I need you there. I need to know that you're there for supervision.
I'm going to be
over
there
your
with
own
a
brother.
fire extinguisher. And anyways, yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Thank you for